Alright, everybody. Hey, everybody. This is your good friend, Mysterious JG. I am back for another Let's Play. As you can see by the screen, it's Rocky and Bullwinkle and friends. So let's give a little brief introduction here before we get going with this train wreck. Although I hope that someday people will look back on these early Let's Plays and say, it's fascinating to look at these early Let's Plays of Mysterious JG as historical consideration, because we're seeing him really develop his narrative voice as a Let's Player. I'm hoping that someday people will be looking back on these early Let's Plays like that, because I'll be so famous as a Let's Player. But right now I've got one subscriber, and he's somebody I know from real life, and as incredibly supportive as he has been, that's Bobo the Vulture. Go check out his Let's Play of Legend of Kage as soon as you get the opportunity. I happen to know that he prefers the shorter action-style game Let's Plays to RPG Let's Plays, because, as he put it, you really can't argue with him, it's one thing to watch somebody play through a Let's Play that takes like an hour or two. It's another thing if you're watching a Let's Play that takes days, for both you and the Let's Player. Just a different level of commitment. To each their own. So, as much as I love doing RPGs, I'm going to put it off, because no, this is not Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends RPG, the homebrew made by Jay Ward right before he died. This is Let's Play Rocky and Bullwinkle, the super exciting adventure on the SNES. And let me tell you something, folks. This game hurts. This is a very bad game. Let's get to it. 1992, THQ Incorporated. Radical entertainment. You guys deserve to die. Get our heroes to Abominable Mansion and collect Bullwinkle's inheritance. Let's watch the demo to get a feel for what we're in for. Level 1. What's the buzzsaw? Or simply shocking. You see, that's not really how the puns on the Bullwinkle show worked. They were often puerile, but they made sense, and those not so much. Okay, see Bullwinkle, he's picking up bombs. I'm not sure why you would bother to do that. I've never found bombs to be useful. You can, in theory, blow up Boris, but, well, when I start playing, you're going to see. In almost all cases, it's a better idea to just constantly move right. Forget about obstacles. Forget about enemies. Just keep moving. Your health gets reset pretty, when you get to new areas. And, killing enemies doesn't help you in any way. See, now, the problem with the demo, Rocky didn't get the key to that door. Rocky's supposed to be the smart one. But if you've seen Rocky and Bullwinkle, you understand that it's kind of a bit of a joke that he is the smart one. There really isn't a smart one. Okay. Let's get going. Now, I love this show to death. I really do. Huge fan of the show. Used to watch it when I was a kid. Used to get up earlier than I really needed to for school. Probably like a half an hour, nothing crazy. So I could watch this cartoon. But, no, this is a horrible video game. I'm going to play once, just as far as I can get without save states. Then I'm going to start cheating. Now, a couple of things. I can jump. There's no time limit, although generally you want to get out of a stage as quickly as possible just because everything kills you. A little bit of graphic glitching at the top of the screen. Not sure if that's my emulator or just this game sucking. Bombs fall from the sky, because God hates you. And Boris chases you around throwing bombs. Here's the thing. You have a move as Bullwinkle where you headbutt Boris to death with your antlers. Goes somewhat against the spirit of the show, where Rocky and Bullwinkle never, under any circumstances, were aware that Boris and Natasha were after them, because they were always wearing clever disguises. But as you can see, Boris just comes back. You also take damage for doing this special move. So it's really pretty pointless. Now Bullwinkle, almost dead. I think at this particular stage you kill Boris twice, he stays gone. But in general, no, see, I'm almost half dead, and I've gotten rid of a guy who was wandering around throwing bombs that weren't that hard to dodge anyway. So what did I... no, see, I tell a lie. Boris is back. Boris is back. And, better than ever. And still not really anywhere near as dangerous as the bombs falling out of the sky are. Now, the hardest part of this first stage is getting that key. Oh, see, now, I was messing around trying to show you stuff and I died. Even without save states, I can beat the first screen in one try. So let's just not mess around with the headbutt this time. Watch out for Ivan. He has a headbutt. It's a River City Ransom reference. Alright, so now Boris being more irritating than usual here, but this is probably easier to do as Rocky, really, but I don't want to show you Rocky until I have to. Because I like Bullwinkle better. Even though he's not very good as a character in this. But he is the headliner. It was, for many years, the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, but for even more years, it was the Bullwinkle Show, or Bullwinkle and Friends. And he's dead again. Anyway, I mean, Bullwinkle's the heart of the show. Did you know that Matt Groening gave both Bart and Homer Simpson the middle initial J in honor of Jay Ward, the creator of Rocky and Bullwinkle? You probably did not know that. But now you do. This is an example of how, you know, nothing against the Simpsons, but people should really remember Rocky and Bullwinkle for its own merits, not because Matt Groening happened to like it. Oh god, this is irritating to me. I'm not going to get past now off screen, just to make sure that I had the hang of the controls and that my brand new gamepad for my computer worked. I played through this. I beat this first area with no difficulty. Alright, I'm up here. Now I can get to the key. I'm also pretty much safe from Boris up here. I just need to hope that he doesn't... I just really needed to hope that he didn't move the... Okay. I'm through the door. I have full health. There was soda on the ground that would have given me health, but I didn't bother to take it because I knew I was getting full health. I'm getting hit by rats. Now you're going to watch some of the great programming in this game. Watch up the stairs. Ah, it worked that time. Every other time, he fell off the edge of the stairs at least twice before the next room started. There's another mouse. Mice will be really irritating if you're close to death, but you think you can just barely make it to the next screen. But they're not really a threat compared to these things. What are they? I don't know. They kill you. And you see what happened there? I took one hit. Generally, if you bump into those, you start blinking. You can't move for a second. It, like, ugh, you'll see. It just kills you dead. You have a health meter, but other than the rats, it doesn't matter, because everything that you run into, you either fall off the edge of the screen and die in this game, or one of those stupid balls starts bouncing up and down and you get stuck under it, and it just, like, one hit point at a time kills you to death. Hopefully you will not see that here, because I'm going to try to get past this. See? You know, these 8-bit side-scrollers are my bread and butter as a kid. I don't suck at this, folks. Sometimes it's hard when you're watching a Let's Play to believe that the Let's Player is as horrible as they appear, because you're watching and you're like, I could do that easy. No, this game just, like, see, that thing came up from, just warped its way up to the top of the screen where it wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, tap your foot, Bullwinkle. You just see where that gets you. Ugh, I'm already too frustrated to even be coherent here. But, I knew you were coming. Whoa. And I really enjoy the Bullwinkle theme when it's not part of this video game, because this video game just repeats like 2 measures from it to infinity. Alright, I'm gonna try headbutting my way through, because you take damage anyway from headbutting, but I think, yes, in that one instance, it was a good idea. Now, oh man, I'm tempted to save this for another video. This is such a ridiculous screen. Alright, I got about 40 seconds. Boris, I can't get him from up there, so I just need to avoid him. But, goof gas! Listen to the music, folks. This is trippy. It's scary. I actually cleared that with more ease than I expected to. And now this is where the game gets impossible. Bullwinkle gives you like 2 seconds before he starts tapping his foot in impatience. So I'm going to switch to Rocky, because I think you have to use him at this point. The problem we've got here is big automatic death gaps. which automatically died on. We'll come back and I'll fail some more. So see you in a minute.